From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Cincinnati Reds. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 16.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Now in the box, number 73. He readies for his first plate appearance. And that misses inside 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. At the plate, Mookie Betts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 home. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Hit down the third base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pereira's there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Bounce towards the mound, but this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a throw over. 2 out with the man at first. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time. And here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Reds, center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Number 73 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now to the plate, Doug Mayer.
Doug Mayer.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In is Joey Votto now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Joey Votto.
In there, strike 1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. 0-2, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Now another 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled straight back. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Standing in, Adam Duvall, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And this one's in the dirt, goes to third with it, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Swihart, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. In now, Eugenio Suarez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So stepping in, number 11. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. High and away, not close. 3-0. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Batting 8.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he is in there. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake.
Blake Swihart.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball right side. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least one run in. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Digging in for his second at bat, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit to first. Fielded by Votto. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Ready
Number
for another
73.
chance. Number 73. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in. Now Mike's.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out.
Second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Jose Peraza is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Soft liner to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Pomerantz sets. 3-1 on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Digging in to try it again. Doug Mayer. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him.
And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag at the plate as he scores to make it a 3-2 game. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. 3-0 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Joey Votto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher, and if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning. So striding in, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Settling in now, Xander Bogaerts. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Herrera moving in, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 11. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he lays off there 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And the pitch on 2-1. And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red. Standing in, Zach Cozart. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is in the air out to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Adam Duvall, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's taken for strike 1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout score. Stepping up now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. Around first is Choo on his way to second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. And that'll bring in the speedy
catcher, Blake Swihart.
Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Cozart backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 with the run batted in for him thus far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Number 73.
Digging in once again, number 73. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now a move over to first. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And a throw behind the runner at third, but he'll be in there easily. That's wide. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. This one's down to third. One there. On to first. It's a double play. And another. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman.
Fly ball out toward
9.
left center field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. One down. Into the box now, Devin Mesoraco. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't.
Oh, look at the diving stop. Safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Ready for another shot now. Doug Mayer. And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 2-0 curveball here is over for a strike. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Thought he might be moving there, but it's a ball 3 now. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Line drive to left. Number 73 is there, and he'll make the catch. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Mitch Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now batting, Xander Bogaerts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Suarez ranges to his left. On to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, number 11. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Lined hard. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here's a look over to first. Line toward the gap in left center. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. Sean Ramirez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Sean Ramirez.
Adam Thomas will grab a bat to pinch hit. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 4-4 game.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses for ball 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Lifted in the air to center. Hamilton on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Joey Votto.
And a curveball in for a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1-2, here it comes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Number 73 is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. Tyler Thornburg is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen. Scooter Gennett will come on now as the pinch hitter. Smoke on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. And here's Jose Peraza, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Jose Peraza.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall moves over. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Number 73. He singled earlier, making him 1-for-2 to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. Robert Stevenson. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this pitch is lined into center field, and he's going to reach with his second hit of the night. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pereira is going to have room out there as he puts this. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul.
Boy, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Bogaerts is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Billy Hamilton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Wandy Peralta is on to pitch from the
pitching for the Reds, number 53, Wandy Peralta.
Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. There to take it in is Jeanette for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more.
Second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. The pitch. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Now the pitch. In there, 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Trying to pick things up.
Number 2, designated hitter.
Pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Look out. 2-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Striding in once again, Doug Mayer. He enters this at bat, 1 for 2 with a walk.
Doug Mayer
drops in a strike to start the at bat. Nothing in 1. Scott
for the
Scheffler.
Reds, number 43, Scott Scheffler. Now
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be
number 58, Fernando Abad.
crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And that misses 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
2-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Swihart finds it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Softly hit to short. A barehand play by Bogaerts. It's there, and he's out. Digging in once again, Blake Swihart. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Herrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a ball, 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. This one's flared out toward left. Duvall will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting.
So Stepping in, number 73, Ellis. Saldana. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Peraza is there on to first, and this will remain. Striding into the box, Scooter Gennett. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Scooter.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
The 0-2 home. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So striding forward now, Jose Peraza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Moreland is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Devin Mesoraco. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Addison Reed will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 43.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit. At the plate, Odubel Herrera 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Herrera.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Up with the ball is Pedroia. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Mookie Betts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Popped high in the air. Votto is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cozart has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Xander Bogaerts.
And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch runner now as Rajay Davis takes over on the base paths. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again a throw. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Now in the box,
number 11.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Now the 2-0 and a double steal try here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Now the 2-1. A wave and a miss.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get it.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Duvall racing back. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. Settling in now, Adam Thomas. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Rick Caballero takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 88, Rick Caballero.
In the dirt, and he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. This one skied out toward right. Pereira's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Billy Hamilton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Softly hit here to the left side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. Coming to the plate now, Scott Schebler, 0 for 1. For him here in this one. Tucker Barnhart.
And hitting for the Reds, number 16, Tucker Barnhart.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he took a pitch right there, a fastball middle end. Most of the time you're looking to swing at, but with the guy on first that can run pretty good, maybe he's trying to let him pick a pitch to run on.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. In is Joey Votto now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Number 11 is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Craig Kimbrell comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 46.
The throw will go to third, in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. The 1-0 delivery. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. Pedroia on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Duvall. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk him, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Scooter Gennett is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. The big bat for the Red Sox tonight, well, it belonged to this man, Dustin Pedroia. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the show is next.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, left fielder Brett
Gardner is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
Starlin Castro comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Favorable call in there for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder Rajay.
Hit on the ground to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 73. He stands in for the first time in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's retired 1 away. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So striding in, Didi Gregorius. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Right there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Liner toward right center. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Designated hitter, Greg Bird.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Sent on the ground out to second. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he takes ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Number 73 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Number 72, Xander.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. To third. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit. Striding in, Adam Thomas from the stretch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. Throw into second. Bogaerts is on his way home. And he's safe. And to score is the runner from first. It's 1-1. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping up now, Eduardo Nunez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. Pedroia rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's now 3-1. So stepping in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. For Nunez, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. Nunez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. Back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in for his second at-bat.
Number 73.
Now the first pitch from CC. And a ball 1-0.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Throw won't get him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Make it 5-1.
Right fielder.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Mookie Betts is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ramirez.
And that misses inside 1-0. Justin Brown enters from the pen in just the second inning. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the end. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, number 11.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Castro.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lorenzo Cain is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Castro. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Riding in once again, Adam Thomas. Hot shot on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there, and it's a 3-pitch. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 25.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Here's Didi Gregorius. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. Up with the ball is Pedroia. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit the other way out toward right field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Blake Swihart. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Line toward center field. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Rajay Davis now. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 73. He hit a sac fly earlier. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Now at the plate, Greg Bird. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Greg
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. 1-2. Here it comes. Got him. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chase Headley.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Number 73 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Hit hard to third. On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And another foul ball. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Another one sent foul. To short, hit hard. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Adam Thomas. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play. And ready for another chance. Brett Gardner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Starlin Castro is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch is high. The throw. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now an 8-2 game.
Center fielder number
Digging
6,
in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
25.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Cabrera.
And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Pops this one up. Bogarts is there for it. And that's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And the run is in to score from second. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Greg Bird trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 73 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Eduardo Nunez.
Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he is in there. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 9-4 ball game.
The center fielder, number 25.
Rajay Davis is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, number 73. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Drilled on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Ready for another shot now. Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 3. tries so far.
Ramirez.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he's safe. In to score, the runner from second. Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. Tommy Kahnle gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. The runner scores from second. And the second run will score as well. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adam Thomas. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 15.
Dustin Pedroia stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Lined hard to center field. Kane is there to put it away and finally put an in. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Aaron
lays off 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Digging in now, Brett Gardner. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Hit hard on the ground to second, and Castro's got himself a base hit. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounded to short. Bogaerts has it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall now way out deep into the triangle. The throw into second. Nunez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Gardner. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. At the plate, Rajay Davis. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, number 73. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Didi Gregorius.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in, Gary Sanchez singled homer run in his last time up.
Sanchez.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And that misses, ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after the fastball.
And that's in there, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Now batting.
Here's Chase Headley, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Pedroia, the relay, not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this will be fouled away. Now the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. So digging in now, Mookie Betts. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. High in the air out to center field. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cabrera will make the catch. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Brett Gardner.
The pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Number 73 is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Stepping up now, Starlin Castro. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw around to first, and the Red Sox continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston, it's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Here's Byron Buxton now. And we are ready for some daytime.
For Minnesota, center fielder, number 25.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way, and that slider's almost in the dirt. Nobody out, runner on first. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Bogarts is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Miguel Sano. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. From the stretch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
Here's Brian Dozier now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
First baseman number 7.
Joe Mauer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corner.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Standing in, number 11. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Drilled to the right side. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. Here's Mookie Betts. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Now both runners on the move. On the ground up the middle. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he's retired, one away. Now in the box, Mitch Moreland. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is taken outside for ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Sent on the ground out to second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. In now, Eduardo Escobar, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in the good hitters count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward. They continue to stay in good counts.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, he sends it out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So coming to the plate, Kenny Vargas. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Way out in front. 1 out and a runner on second base. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he sets him down swinging. Kenny Vargas goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Sano in foul ground, and a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Number 43 has it, and he makes the throw to first. Chu is retired, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Drilled down the line. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Escobar moving forward, 2 down. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that misses, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Number 16.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side. Ready for another chance. Byron Buxton. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. He's set, and the pitch. Eddie Rosario is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runner goes for second. This is popped up. Nunez is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Now at the plate, number 11. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch outside, the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Escobar sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Rosario is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Betts. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
First baseman.
So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Nunez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. He singled his last time up. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 72.
Slow roller left side. And a rather easy first out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shin-Soo Choo.
And he lays off there 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And he'll put this away for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Here it comes. And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 5.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny Vargas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Kenny Vargas goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. 0-1 pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Swihart corrals it and makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. It was a walk in his last trip. Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that's the third out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier has it. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Escobar is there, 2 down, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now, number 11. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Line to the right side. Betts back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the third baseline. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Betts is after it, but this will land out there just foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he's set down 1 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And this is lined right back up the middle. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. Riding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Soft liner to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Ready for another shot now, Shin-Soo Choo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Way in front of a great slider that time. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Real strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys. Now that have reached base.
Catcher, Blake Swihart.
Santana comes set. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Working to keep them in the game here. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox ready once again. Joe Mauer, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And here's a swing and a miss by Mauer as he's down on strikes for the first out.
Polanco.
Jorge Polanco comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here he comes on 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. Standing in, Eduardo Escobar. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, number 11. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Nunez is on his way home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. From the belt, the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And he's safe. In now, Mitch Moreland, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The shortstop.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts.
Bogaerts.
It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Santana steps into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Escobar has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. Into the box now, Kenny's Vargas.
Leading off with a
0 for
Twins,
2 with a couple of strikeouts
hitter,
for him so far.
Kenny's
Now a check
Vargas.
swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready now, number 43. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Out of play. Runner at first here, one man out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Runner at second here with one man out. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Rosario.
In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swings through the slider there.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game. And that now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton going back on it. He's there and records the first out. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Short, hit hard. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Blake Swihart. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On the ground to the right side, there is Dozier. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping up now, Miguel Sano. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Carson Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Brian Dozier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
First baseman number 7.
Digging in now, Joe Mauer. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Twins, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. His record is now 2-3. The save to Chris Sale. A loss goes to Irvin Santana, just his 3rd loss of the season.